Hello everyone, welcome to day 6 of Face Mask. My name is Danai and today our theme is facial symmetry. There are a lot of things to say about facial symmetry and do as well in face yoga and Gua Sha. Facial symmetry is created naturally, first of all. We have a natural tendency in our body and our face as well to be different on its side. And also it's created by our habits. For example, we tend to overuse one side of our body. We use, for example, more the right hand or the left hand in our life. We chew from one side more than the other. Some people are sleeping on the one side only. The more that we are doing these habits, the more they also appear and they show on our face and our body. There are some things that we can implement in our routine, in our daily routine, so that we can have a little bit more muscle awareness, body awareness, awareness of our actions. One of these things that I want to start with is our posture. I would highly recommend that you sit in front of a mirror and just check on yourselves. Sit and place your sitting bones, both of them down, like I am right now here, and allow your shoulders to drop. And check if your shoulders are on an equal place. And sometimes we cannot check it for ourselves, so you might need someone to check it for you because we are mirroring ourselves. We are very used to that image, so feel free to ask someone to check on you. Then you can also start lifting your hands up. And here you can check if your hands have are lifting on the same way. You can bring them in the same way up, or if there is an issue with one hand, it cannot go so high, and how your shoulders again are lifting. I am talking mostly on the upper side now of the posture. One other way is that we can sit towards the wall and we can start straightening our spine and placing our shoulders there as much as possible, so we can have a nice open chest and lowering the shoulders down. Posture is very important, and I will focus on the posture on one of the next videos. But for now, I would like you to just sit and notice where your shoulders drop and how your hands are moving if you're lifting them here or here. We will start with our neck stretches. So let's relax the shoulders in our seated position and let's take one hand over our head on the opposite side and just stretch the neck as we let the other shoulder drop and the arm is also released. Take one deep breath here and exhale, release and come back. Repeat on the other side. So we are taking the hand on the opposite side of the head, stretch, take one breath here and release. Now take your right hand, place it on top of your chin on the left side and turn your head actively towards your shoulder. Try to look back. Take a breath. Open the chest in the breath, spine is straight. Exhale, release and return to the center. Same thing on the other side. We grab the chin on the other side. We turn actively, keeping chest and spine engaged, belly button in. And returning. We can look up, driving the chin up. And we can look down. Moving our shoulders also up and down, just to release a bit of the tension that we are creating. And let's do some facial exercises. About the face, there are some certain areas that we are usually having more asymmetry. It's the eyebrows, which is very profound, very easy to notice. The eyes, the chin, the mouth, and our nose as well. We're going to start with puffing our cheeks, so blow air inside your cheeks while you are sealing the lips, like this. If you're creating wrinkles here, I would also recommend that you are helping with your hands. And let the air come towards the front and then move it from cheek to cheek, so from each side to each side. I go fast as well, so you can do the same, and I bring it also a little bit to the front. Release, take a breath. Exhale, and let's do it again. And we release the air, taking a breath. So all the muscles here that might be tense or holding from how that we chew, etc., you can kind of stretch them with the blowing of the cheeks. So that's why we do it. We stretch the inner side muscles equally. Another thing that I like to do is stretching my jaw. So you can release the mouth, and then you can take your hand either with the palm, like this, or with your knuckles here, like you're throwing a fist to your face. And then I'm just stretching the jaw to the opposite side of my hand. So I'm just placing my arm here, my hand, my fist on my mouth, on the side, and I just release the mouth. Take a breath. Exhale, come back. Not a lot of pressure, just slight pressure to see how you feel first. Same thing on the other side. Relaxing the mouth, placing my arm or my knuckles. Exhale, come back. We are pushing our jaw downwards and to the side. One more time. And changing. And if you want, you can place both of your hands this time and just stretch the mouth downwards. So again, that we can release all these chewing muscles here that are holding a lot of tension in the jawline muscles. Another thing that you can do is that you can place your hands on top of your nose. Hold your fingers over the nasolabial lines as well. Here, these smile lines. And just give it a little bit of a movement up and down, releasing all the tension. And then allow the arms to go upwards. Again, placing our arms like that. And we can move upwards. So let's do it one more time. Place your hands here. And let the arms move upwards from the center to the back. Another thing that you can do is that you can take your knuckles and you can just bring them, one knuckle underneath the jawbone and the other over the jawbone, and we can move them together towards the sides and down. Let's do it 5 times. Bring them to the center, move them to the side, and down. And again, move them to the side, and down, and again. Down, and one last, and down. Let's move to the eyes. We can take now our hands on top of our forehead, over the eyebrows, maybe index and middle finger, and maybe the thumbs can come underneath the eyes, just holding a little bit the pressure here. And we can start opening the eyes very widely while we have the whole other face completely relaxed and looking straight. And release. Let's do it one more time. Wear your goggles. Stretch a bit here open without stretching the forehead. Forehead is relaxed. Open. And release. One more thing we can do with the eyes is that we can again relax the forehead. If you want, you can like keep your hands on your forehead and you can start moving your eyes on each side with a circular movement. So starting from the corner, we go up and to the other side, and let's repeat a couple more times. Up to the side, up to the side, and let's do the same thing downwards. Down to the side, and 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 release. One last thing that we can do is we can define the eyebrows. The eyebrows, if you don't have any tool, there's no problem. You can always define them with your knuckles. I think that the most important exercise and the easiest to do and to see results is when we are using our fingers over our eyebrow, and we can start lifting with guitar fingers, lifting the forehead upwards, lifting the eyebrow upwards. Keeping again our posture and our chest open. And relax. And you can see already that the eyebrow is kind of lifted, and we do the same thing on the other side. We start our guitar fingers, holding our head, holding a relaxation on the forehead. And relax. And now let's do it with both of our fingers, starting from the eyebrows and upwards. So we are taking our fingers and we move up to the head. You can hold here a little bit. Bring your palm, all of your palm, vibrate a bit. Move towards the back. Let's do it one more time, moving our arms, our fingers, from our center of the eyebrows upwards. Palms vibrate and going back. So that was day 6 for facial symmetry. I'm going to devote one more day for more exercises, maybe also with the Gua Sha. Just remember, you can do these exercises in the morning, you can do them in the evening. I like to do them in the morning when I'm putting on my cream, so it's very easy to put the cream and, you know, stretch a bit here, the forehead, even out the eyebrows, and do the same thing to the nose, and up to the nose, and up, and do the same thing to the jawbone with your knuckles, and do your stretches. So these are very easy things, you can implement them in your daily routine. Thank you for joining day 6. Namaste, and see you on the next video.